what's going on everyone? Gilman with Live Wealthy back with another Apple update video. Today taking a look at how Apple stock traded. So we'll take a look at some price action that happened today even though it was a shortened day, some key support and resistance levels to look at coming up, and then based on that what the future of the stock could look like. So real quick, if you enjoy these videos, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel if you are new. Each like and subscribe really helps me out as I'm trying to grow, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And comment down below if you are in Apple or what your thoughts on Apple are. Or if there's any other stocks you want me to look at, and I'd love to do that for you guys. So wasting no time, let me hit record. Hopefully today, since it was a half trading day. We did see a lot of action in Apple though, which is good. I know it's been kind of boring to look at Apple for a little bit now, but we're starting to see some action again, so that's definitely something to be excited about. So overall in the day, we're up about 56 cents, which is 0.48%, down a little after hours, but you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. In terms of the NASDAQ, we saw it pushing about 0.92%. The Dow was pretty much flat, up about 50 points, and then the S&P 500 was up $1.01. Q's hit 300 today. That's something I was watching out for. We didn't close at 300, but we hit 300, which is a good milestone for QQQ, which, as you know, is a tech sector based ETF. Now, what happened today? So we started kind of here in the mid 116s, right? We pushed up. I was looking for that 117 level. If you've watched all my videos, you're kind of watching that 117 level as well. We broke above it, but not soon, you know, soon after, I guess. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but soon after we came back down and we bounced off VWAP. Then we spent a lot of time kind of going sideways, right? At this 117 mark, bounced off VWAP, try to break through, go down, broke VWAP, went up, mid 117s. This push from the, you know, kind of 116.60s to 117.49 was a great kind of push for Apple. But then we came right back down, and for a while again, right, up and down, up and down, up and down at this 117 range. And then as we sort of expected, right, for the second half of the day, it was just kind of fading. Now it was a shortened day. It was the day after Thanksgiving, so not your usual amount of traders, not the usual amount of volume. So, you know, the second half of the day was kind of fading out. So we pushed all the way down to 116.22, and then we, you know, kind of closed the day pushing up a little bit. If we zoom out of this kind of chart here, right, just today's action, what you could see why I'm really closely monitoring this 117 range. It's so attracted to it, right? It's a period of consolidation when it comes to it. It's a big deal whether it comes above it or below it, right? Once it does make up its mind to actually be one way or the other. As you can see right now, it's still trying to figure that out. It's doing a lot of consolidation, and then we saw a fade, so we didn't really get an answer there, but that's what I'm looking to see come Monday, what the stock wants to do. So let's take a look at the daily chart real quick, and what we're seeing is, when we look at that candle, right? Like, we opened at 116.57, we closed at 116.59. So just not a lot of, you know, difference between the opening and closing, as I'm sure a lot of you guys know, just because of, you know, the day it was today. Now, for those of you guys that have been watching me for a while, we're watching the 117, 119, and 121.50 channel as we are sort of pushing, you know, back up again. Now, for the past, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days here, we were between, let's see, 11.16 and 11.24. We were pushing lower lows, or excuse me, lower highs, also lower lows for a lot of those days. And then since 11.24, you know, we've got 3 days of higher high, higher low. Could this be a reversal of trend? I sure hope so. I know a lot of us have been waiting for it. But, you know, I kind of want to see a little bit more action before we go. You know, kind of run with that, if you will. So let's take a look at kind of what the upside is and what the downside is. And, you know, this line, right, this bull flag that I've kind of talked about, this decreasing range is only you know, it's working so far, right? Like if I go here, I can extend this line for 2 more days. So there's a breakout coming soon, potentially. That's something that I'm watching out for from what you guys have heard me say in my previous videos. But let's take a look at the downside and let's take a look at the upside. So let me get the key indicators, and then we'll kind of take a look at price action, resistance, and support. So in the moving averages, right, what we've got is the 20-day moving average and the 50-day moving average. So the 20-day is the 116.32 line here. As you can see, the low of today was 116.22. So bounced really nicely off of that 20-day moving average. And then we've got one in the 115.60, which is the 50-day moving average. So those should hold up as good support. Let's take a look at the EMAs. So We've got the 8 EMA at 116.59. Surprise, surprise, that's where we closed. The 21 EMA 116.67, 34 at 116.34. So basically that 116s is a lot of EMAs currently, which should hold up as good support. I want to see the stock riding those EMAs. Hopefully it doesn't fall below it. If it does, we've got the 55 EMA at 115.10 and then the 89 EMA at 111.51. So from a price action point of view, right, what we've got is to the downside, we have, you know, the low point of today at 116.22. Then we've got the low point of the day before at 115.17, which kind of really coincides with you know, some of the EMAs and moving averages we looked at. And then we've got this 112.59, which actually really nicely coincides with the 113 line that we have. So we've got good support down below. Pushing up though, that's where, you know, Apple's kind of struggled. 117 mark is definitely going to be kind of hard to break, right? We need a little bit of momentum. We made it up today. We couldn't close. I want to see Apple close above 117 so we could talk about pushing towards 119. Once we push towards 117, then I want to see it push towards 119, hopefully towards 120, 121. And then it'll take us back. And then, you know, we've got kind of this, you know, I'm not going to reread the prices, but, you know, we've got 119.82, 120.67, 120.99, 121.99. Then we've got 123 and 125. So we've got a lot of sort of little bits and pieces that we have to take out on the way up. But we'll see Monday how it does. I'll keep you guys posted on that and we can kind of take a look at that. So, you know, it is moving up, higher high, higher low for 3 days now, which is definitely a good sign. So we'll see how it goes. That's all I had for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop that like, subscribe to my channel if you are new, and comment down below what your thoughts on Apple are. And I'd love to chat with you guys down there. Hope you guys are all having an amazing week so far. Had a great Thanksgiving, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Let's remember to be a bit better every single day, and until next time.